Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Skyrim. With Dawnguard, I'd like to add. So, I've decided to do a Let's Play of Skyrim. Dawnguard, obviously. Yeah. I will be playing from the side of the vampires, because vampires are fucking awesome, what can I say? I haven't played through the quest line yet. In fact, I haven't really played much of Skyrim. I've done the main quest, and I've done the Civil War quests. I haven't done anything else, though. Because I ended up accidentally falling into the trap of just how awesome dual-wielding is, and became a barbarian. Didn't really want to be one of those guys. Really? So I just decided, you know what, I said to myself I'd get around to eventually making a new character, though that I have to admit that never happened. So here we are. I've recently made a new character, and I've run him through the mandatory part of the mandatory Dawnguard side of the quests. And so now, as you can see, I'm level 3. We will be awakening as a vampire lord. And yeah, so here we are, Skyrim. So as I said, I've only really completed the Civil War stuff and the other stuff. I haven't completed the things I want to complete include like the Dark Brotherhood,
awake at last.
and probably the Thieves Guild and the Mages Guild.
Within you, and now you must learn to wield.
And I really like Lord Harkon. Maybe it's because I played the Dune series and my favorite house was Harkonnen. For some reason, every time I see Harkon, it's the first thing I remember, and I love the character just because of that.
With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror.
Yeah, also for the record, the mandatory part of the Dawnguard quest was totally not meant to be done straight out of the gate. Like, I didn't even do anything in Helgen.
The power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the vampire lord. Assume.
Okay, in order to assume Vampire Lord, I have to use that.
Of the vampire.
There we are. That should do it. The stuff in Dawnguard was the mandatory part of Dawnguard, totally not meant to be done at level 1. I died at least 20 times. Every Hellhound probably killed me a couple of times, or Deathhound or whatever.
You can wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight.
So yeah, essentially this is the Vampire Lord form.
Do so now, and we will continue.
By trying to crouch.
Good. You are weaker while because you can't.
If you're more of like melee oriented, you'll run around like this.
Are still yours to command.
So yeah, this is what I look like as a Vampire Lord. I wanted to look at my face. Nice. Tab to view the Vampire Lord perk tree. Oop. Power of the Grave. I don't know how I'm supposed to. I guess that'll be these perks that level up, and I just put them in there. It's so yeah, but I only ever made it to like level 20 in Skyrim.
Much to learn, but if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against.
Yeah, enough with this random exposition. Select your powers from the favorites menu. Oh.
Slaying mortal men with your life.
Alright, I'm also going to go through some of the mods I had installed. As I said, I didn't even do Helgen because I had what was called the Eternal, or not Eternal, Alternative start.
That is all I have to teach you.
I suck at the bats.
You need only ask. have a task that will test your new powers. At first,
Yeah, rumors of war down near Helgen. That's how you get on the main quest. For those of you who remember that, like the alternative start where you come to Tamriel in a ship in Oblivion, it's basically a lot like that.
Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand.
So, little one, what are we going to do about you? I think I know what we're going to do. Vampiric perk progress increased. Oh, I see. Okay, so I have to absorb mortal lifeblood. Okay, that makes enough sense. In fact, that actually makes more sense than vampires in Bethesda games usually do. Not that I dislike it so much as like I said, it's not that I hate your kind. God damn it, these fuckers bashed my skull in so many times.
Better than you could find anywhere.
I leave politics to others. I serve the lord of a castle.
What's the transform back button? Crap. I forget. Oh no, that's bats. How do I open the damned favorites menu? Well, how do I open anything? God damn it. I did this before coming on camera. I should know this. Oh god. Oh, there we go. Ah, yeah, Q, I always forget that. There we go. I will take you. There we are. Alright, so I suppose I should show off what I've got. Killed some Imperial Guardsmen. Vampire armor, minor conjuration, vampire boots. Like, I didn't have much coming in, so, and a pile of alchemical crap. And I am, in fact, playing as a Dunmer.
Say the word. I can still forge a decent blade.
Not a... So, let's see, which of these guys do I have to talk to? I completely forget. Quest log. Man, I'm a little scatterbrained right now. Journal, here we go. No. There we are. Ah, you're the guy I have to talk to, okay. Or,
Well
no.
met, brother.
I have to talk to you.
I am above the petty squabbles here. Lord Hearken, remember your
My place will soon
what is our
be
Lord's
killing all of you.
Well, well.
Yes, yes.
You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice?
Of course, hasn't everyone? No.
No. Don't try and impress me. The chalice has been in Lord Hearken's
Wow.
possession for quite some... He has neglected using it for ages. Follow me. Lord Hearken has never cared to use the chalice. Relying
Hey, Serena.
on more than adequate powers until...
Wow.
This is an intriguing change.
Ooh, wow.
If you'll excuse me.
Hmm. I'm totally not scoping out the joint to loot it. Not at all. Hey, Nurnroot.
I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in...
Ah, that's fun.
I was tired of it then, and I'm tired of it now.
There. Apparently the point that you have to be is always behind him.
Excuse us.
I guess that's in reality what he said, what he means by know your place. Always stand behind him, otherwise the game won't progress. Sounds enough like Bethesda. I hate you and everything about your people. I want to genocide your ass. Who's a cute doggy? Yeah. Kill you. So yeah, I have completed like this bit of exposition, so I'm pretty much just ignoring it for now.
This chalice needs to be filled directly from the blood spring that is the source of Redwater death. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind
Alright, so
has fallen into
vampire infested hellhole, vampire boots, goblet, 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 iron dagger.
It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back.
Alright, so I haven't actually done the quest, I've just done this bit of exposition. I did a bit of practice to make sure I know what I'm doing for the first 5 minutes. Now, obviously, that proved that that didn't work in the slightest, as I still managed to completely screw everything up. So, another mod I have installed that's going to play a role is the improved Murderous mod. Basically what it does is, if I leave evidence behind at crime scenes, like using the same weapon over and over again, and stuff like that, eventually the guards will figure out, hey, these murders were committed by me, and things like that. So if I'm going to be a skilled assassin, I have to be good at what I want to do, and not get caught. So, that I find is a very fun thing, and with any luck, they will. I honestly hope they'll catch me, because I admit I'm pretty blunt and crude sometimes. I'm gonna try and avoid being, what do you call it? That blunt and crude. But you never know. I do tend to get carried away sometimes. Vampire seduction added. Interesting.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of...
Yeah, that's great. Shut up. So yeah, Solitude was the city I decided to start in originally. So I have this as my main marker. I also have Riften because I had to travel to Riften. What else? Also have Whiterun just because. Oh.
Need a ride?
Yes, in fact I do. I'd like to hire a carriage. I want to go to Windhelm.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
I know people are going to complain that I'm not actually walking there, but...
Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by
Yeah, I don't really care. Not that it matters, it cuts itself off on that one. It didn't touch anything. And here we are in Windhelm. So conveniently one of the guards outside decided to talk about a certain boy, of whom I guess I'm going to be paying a visit. Like, I originally did join the Dark Brotherhood.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the...
Alright, so now I need to figure out... Yes. Oh god, it's been a while. Oh. More to this. There we are. Not terrible at lockpicking, but it's been a while.
Mother, sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Yes, so... How do I look terrible, don't I?
Mother, sweet mother, send your child
Yeah, well,
unto me,
whatever.
for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Finally! My prayers have been answered! It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood!
Remain silent.
You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm almost... The headmistress is an evil,
Yes,
cruel
send me to
woman.
kill the headmistress already.
So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Innocence lost. Kill Grella the Kind. I'm not just going to kill her. I'm going to drain her body dry. There's Redwater Den. Alright. Never actually went inside Riften. Tried to... Well, no, I got too close to the gate, and then the guard stopped me and tried to shake me down. My vampire blood boils in the sunlight. It's true. Oh darn, I should at least wait 14 hours. So, for those of you who have never actually done the Dark Brotherhood questline or anything, he's sending me to kill an orphanage lady who's really, really cruel to the children. It's actually, you know...
Well, in you go.
it's actually pretty morally good as a start for such a terrible, terrible quest line. At least I assume it doesn't try and morally justify all the killings.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
What's it do?
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their
Yeah,
affairs.
fuck you.
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business.
That's nice.
Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the
Alright.
Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her.
No stone unturned.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
Riften's like a hellhole. Now, journal. Alright, so the orphanage is over here.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have it.
Yeah, Thieves Guild, all lies.
Well, creeping around.
Honor all orphanage. I should probably set my powers, shouldn't I? Yeah. While I'm at it, what I meant to do is set favorites, but... Perfect.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating.
Extra beating. Yeah, you see, like I said, it's actually pretty morally reprehensible of a quest.
Get away! Leave me alone!
No more.
Get away!
And that's how I plan to assassinate people.
Leave me alone!
I'd really like to transform back without witnesses.
I cannot best you!
I cannot best... No kidding. Alright. Okay, no witnesses. Totally not what I meant to do. Revert form. Yes, I want this. Ugh. And now we walk away. Theoretically, with no witnesses. Well, I say theoretically because I don't know. You cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Francis Beaufort is apparently an enemy. Interesting. It's pretty far away in that direction for an enemy. Alright. Okay, he's also apparently outside the city. There we go. Alright, so back to Windhelm. Okay, so I'm pretty sure based on that, you know, goddamn stupid sunlight. Block that out eventually. At least I think that's what the end of the vampire questline is. Permanent night? Oh well. I guess I can actually do that since, you know, there isn't anything as far as I know in any quest that actually requires you to be in daylight. I mean, in Oblivion, it was, you know, you had to go to the, monument between the hours of 12 and 2 or something to get the map to find that, cave. Oh well. Point is, we, you know, killed a bitch.
Well, we're all of the kind.
Yes.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
Completed. Innocence lost. There we go. Argentina family heirloom. Wondering when that item would get added. What does it actually do? Oh, no, literally nothing. It's just... Yeah, so... I've now completed my first Dark Brotherhood contract. Let's head back to Solitude. The Vampire Lord uses melee attacks when he's walking and magic when he is floating. They use the sneak button to switch from one to the other. Vampire Lords apparently can't sneak. As a Bloodstar vampire, you are hated and feared.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
I see.
Been a murder over in some old lady who runs an orphanage.
I totally forgot how to navigate this city. Need to get to my house. As part of the alternative start mod, you can actually start owning a house. So I chose to own the house in Solitude. It fits in with being a vampire lord, so I mostly went with that. I'm going to terrorize this city. If I can ever remember how to find my house. Here it is, I think. Right here. So. Alright. Home sweet home. And you awaken feeling rested. Although I question how they kidnap a vampire lord.
Sleep well?
What? Where am I? Who are you?
Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelad, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage.
Hey.
Things like that tend to get around.
That would be my handiwork.
Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem.
A problem?
You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me,
Honestly, I feel like these
my
Dark
associates.
Brotherhood are
Grella
far,
at the
like,
time
worse
was
off.
by
It
all
actually feels like
rights
the
a
entire
Dark
Empire and
Brotherhood
everything in it,
contract.
like the Thieves Guild, the
A
Dark
kill
Brotherhood, and all that,
that you
all of it has
started.
declined greatly since
A kill
Oblivion.
you
Like,
must
the
repeat.
entire world itself is rotting.
Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. You see,
Yes, so...
make your choice. Make your kill. I'll cut right to it. You murdered the old woman in the orphanage. You are the Dark
And
Brotherhood.
time to feed.
It says a
Well, she doesn't seem to care.
Which one is it? Any idea? Make your choice. Make it. And you get to work away.
Mortal blood. Vampire Lord perk available. Power of the Grave. Vampiric Grip, blood healing. Restores all your health. Whoa. Unearthly Will, night power and blood bender costs 33% less. Detect all creatures. Mistform. Supernatural reflexes. Everything slows down while you move fast. Night cloak. Target is paralyzed. Yes, interesting.
Well, well. Aren't we the overachiever? Three
Oops.
possibilities.
Revert form.
Victims. Must have been one of them, right? So why take chances?
Exactly. Though I do like her. Except for the part that she kidnapped me. Like, originally I just killed her. Because that kind of seemed more in character for me. It's like, you kidnapped me. Fuck you. I don't care. Killed everybody in this entire house. Walked away.
Well, well. Aren't we the overachiever?
You told me to kill, and I killed.
For you, my friend, seem to understand what's truly important.
When I give an order
When
to
I
spill
give an
blood,
order
you
to
follow
spill
it. No
blood,
questions and no
you follow
remorse.
it. No questions, no remorse.
One of the reasons I have the investigation mod is because I'm going to try and kill all of my targets via, draining there.
Of course.
Yeah.
And you've repaid. I would like to have in the southwest when questioned by the
Yeah, I forget
I'll
what I have
see
to
you
answer, but
home.
luckily it always comes up anyway. Or at least it's in my journal or something. Silence, my brother. Oh well. At least I finished that. I suppose I have to decide now whether or not I want to go to the Bloodstone, do the Bloodstone Chalice, or if I want to go officially join the Dark Brotherhood. Well, enemies are nearby. What enemies? God damn it. What enemies? Nothing that can detect me, apparently. What enemies? I mean, come on. I'm not walking. Let's travel to Whiterun. There we go. Damn it, should have gone to the stables. Well. Either way, I'm taking the carriage to Falkreath, so. And here we are in Falkreath. There's no carriage out of here, though. Interestingly enough. No lollygagging. Yeah. Alright, so. Journal. Yeah, enter the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Which is apparently just over here. I know it's not far from Volkihar. Yeah. And here we are. What is the music of life? Yes, the old black door. Here we go.
Ah, at last.
Yes, I did.
Hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the dark. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place.
When do I have to kill someone?
Soon, my dearest. Soon. I'm arranging a job for you, but I need some more time. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting.
Yes, finally, Dark Brotherhood armor.
A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it
screw it. You're giving me Dark Brotherhood armor. I don't give a shit what you're saying. Vampire armor is nice and all, but... Oh, no. I actually have to wait for you to finish talking. There you go. Apparel. So yeah, it's actually improvements. The cowl, bows deal 20% more damage. Increase poison resistance.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you.
I see.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Oh yeah, you're a vampire.
Okay, wait. Here. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. You like a sweetie? Oh yes. How about some chocolate? Yes, please, Spencer. My mama and Papa left me all alone.
What a cute tale this is.
Hungry. I know
She thinks she's such a cool little vampire.
Oh yeah, very good, very good. Mine's dark. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth, no!
It is a pretty cute tale. Why does it default to bats?
How did that last contract turn out? Oh. Yes, please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Yeah. There we are.
Young, stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well.
Nazier.
So you're the new.
I'm not going to say that this is stereotypical, but ever notice how he's dressed like an Arab man and has a cutlass?
Quite a bit about you.
For some reason I feel like that seems a little stereotypical.
Ooh, cocky.
Bitch, please, I just transformed into a vampire lord.
I give you 3 days before you screw up, but who knows? I've been proven wrong. Did she now? Well, and more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as
Sounds
they
simple
become.
enough.
It is. But they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated.
First set of contracts.
Well,
Let's do these.
Let's get started. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Inodius Papias, and Baytild, a mine boss.
Okay.
When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more. Go on now.
Kill Narfi.
They're all very eager to meet you.
Alright, so I never actually did kill any of these people, so... No idea.
Have a primary contract.
The question is, who do I want to start with? Yes, well... My vampire... Like, you know what? I am glad that I don't take damage from sunlight. A lot of people complained about it, but reality of it's just a quality of life thing that makes vampires a little more playable than they were originally. Because burning in sunlight is a bitch. So really it's just a quality of life thing, so I don't really oppose it. Journal. I must go to Dawnstar and kill the mine boss. Ivarstead. Alright, so I need to go to Ivarstead. Let's... Oh, can't fast travel while jumping or falling. There we are. To Whiterun Stables. And here we are. Oh, I got it. It's daytime. Alright. So I decided to come to Dawnstar and kill whoever's here. For the contract. I'm going to be waiting for nightfall. Simply because it should be easier. I don't have to kill him in any special way. He just has to end up dead. That is fine by me. I have no problem with this. What? So, just where is my target? Oh, let's get onto the rooftops. There he is. What? Well, it appears some level of bloodshed must be had. Oh. Damn. Been hoping I could use it to get up on roofs. Turns out not so much. Don't want to kill people with actual names. I don't want to have to. But when they leave me no choice, I suppose. Alright, come on. I can take you all. Drain all the life. Seriously. Just drain life all day long. Because I'm a goddamn vampire lord. Really?
I haven't lived this long to be beaten by you.
I'm gonna kill all of you.
That your best?
Including the Jarl, apparently.
I will.
I just have to cast it on the ground and I drain from them all. Although it appears to be much more effective when I actually hit them directly.
You don't stand a chance.
Really? I mean, really, they could just let me walk away right now. And save themselves a pile of bloodshed. Lifeblood absorbed. There we go, now they're smartening up. At least some of them are. Yeah. I can't actually kill them, and apparently I have a goddamn arrow in my skull. Luckily, as a vampire lord, 0 fucks given. As well. Whoop. Lifeblood absorbed.
Come on, let's get up and fight.
I'm gonna have to kill every guard in this city, aren't I? And then knock everybody out. Because I don't want to leave traces. Vampire Lord perk available. I'm not even sure I'm gaining experience to level up. Yeah, I've probably left way too much evidence at this point. I don't stand a chance of actually being able to clean it up. And you can pull creatures from a distance and do charcoal. Summon gargoyle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. Excellent. So I guess I go to Q. Pure grip. Yes, I will take this.
Destroy.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Alright. Forkman Benatorn. Okay. Alright, I've almost got it, I think.
Like the fight. You can't defeat me.
There. And now... Actually, you know what? Let's just get out of here. Oop. There, I believe I escaped that. No, it looks like somebody's still following me. And so he is gone. Problem solved. There. Come on, forget about me. There we go. Whoops. Now I want to revert form now. The thing is, it didn't tell me any bounty was added. So, because I'm crazy, I'm gonna try walking back into town. Now that everyone has forgotten about me.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. I'll fix
Moral of the story is, if nobody sees you transform, you can get away with anything, apparently. I mean, the true test of that's actually going up to a guard. But I think I may have killed them all. Yeah, probably. Let's go up to the Jarl's Hall. Like I said, true test of this is to see. I'll take that. That and that. And that. And you know what? I don't have a pickaxe yet, so I'll just take that.
Divine sake, Skull. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers.
Okay. So, they don't seem to mind me. And that's some exposition, probably starting a quest or something. Are there any guards in here?
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
No. It appears I actually killed every guard in the city. Great. So now I have no idea if I have a bounty or not. Just great. Oh well. Because it didn't say there was one added, but that's the thing. I don't necessarily trust it. Alright, so another one's in Ivarstead. And another one... Alright, we'll go to Windhelm then. Silly wolves. You can't get me. Alright. So, we're off to kill some guy who's like named Poppius or something or another. I'm gonna kill him by feeding on him. Let's see, shouldn't I have a magic spell I can equip? Powers. Yeah, Vampire Seduction. Here we are. That's what I want equipped.
Don't care. Leave me alone. I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough.
Huh.
I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off. Huh?
Yeah, I know. Like that person in, what do you call them? White One was looking for her. Never found her before. Interesting. So how much farther away is this guy? He's just up the river. At least these low-level contracts are easy and don't actually require much forethought or planning or anything. Except maybe waiting around for a couple hours. I don't know. I'm just gonna feed on him mid-daylight. It doesn't matter to me. Alright. Or is he going... Wow, he's going to sleep. Huh. No, I'm going to feed on him. Your vampiric powers recede as you feed. Alright, so I fed on him. Q. No, I don't have that equipped yet. It's been a couple months that I played Skyrim, so I'm still a little slow on the menus again. I have to regather that. Might as well kill him in this fashion. I just have to use this. Wow, you are tanky. Holy crap. Huh. Alright, he's pretty darn tanky. Give him that. Too bad. Last witness killed. Alright, so indeed, if nobody sees me transform, then I... Oops. Then, I don't, you know... No, that's not what I want to do. I've got to remember to set it back to revert form. There we go. I really think they could do without the really bright, blinding white crap in the transformation process, but maybe that's just me. Alright, so 2 out of 3. Yeah, looks like and I know I actually will have to walk to the final one. But that'll be for next time, I guess, because, you know, As it stands, I don't need to, as it stands, I guess, I have no idea what I'm trying to say, or was trying to say, but what I'm trying to say is I'm ending the episode here. And we'll wait 4 hours. So yeah, it's getting probably close to, it's probably an hour of play or more, but, you know, after video editing and stuff, I'm probably going to be cutting a lot of it down, removing, you know, parts where I was just running from place to place, not talking, stuff like that, remove out most of the loading screens, etc., etc. I actually plan to do a fair bit of video editing on this. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. Trying to get a little better at video editing. Oop. Oop. Oh. Anyway, so until next time, this is Calvin the Vampire Lord, who is going on a fucking murdering spree. Seriously. I can't believe I can transform into a Vampire Lord. So long as nobody sees me transform, I can then commit any crime I want. And nobody's the wiser. It's kind of awesome, actually. Oh well, as I was saying, time to end the episode. Next episode, we go to Iverstead and kill him. And then after that, probably we're just going to end up going and filling the Bloodstone Chalice. I just wanted to, you know, do the first Dark Brotherhood stuff that I never did do because, as I said, I never actually joined the Dark Brotherhood, quote unquote. I was kidnapped, just killed her. I ended up getting the suit of Dark Brotherhood armor off her, though. It's kind of nice. Anyway, so yeah, until next time, this is Galvin signing off.